So winter came to Montana overnight. Yesterday it snowed a lot. This is our alley. You can't see the actual alley because overnight winter came, which means the wind started blowing, and so that 6 or 8 inches of snow is now all in nice big piles. So we need to do some snow removal. So that's what we're doing today, and all bundled up. Got my feather down jacket, gloves, 2 shirts, pants with leggings underneath, and my nice big winter boots. So we should be good to go. So here's our driveway. Took some doing to get Steve out to go to his meeting today. So I'm going to clean up some of this snow so that we can easily get in and out. And I'm going to push it all to what would be your left so that when the wind blows, it blows into those trees and onto the neighbor's yard, which isn't a big deal because his driveway is all the way across the yard. So we will get it cleaned up and then we'll go in. So it took me a little while, but I moved some snow. I made some nice snow bags. I shouldn't get drifted in quite as bad as we did before. Yeah, Dad, I know that is going to be a problem, but I'm assuming I can get some speed and get through it. So yeah, I dug the car out too. So nice, clean driveway. You weren't stuck. You were just having trouble busting through that big drift.
I slid into the garden.
Yeah, the ground is soft there, and the wheels were turned a little bit, so.
Might be true. I think it felt like it jumped.
Yeah.
Those are terrible.
There's a way to let the clutch out more quickly without giving it a ton of gas, and that's something we probably ought to talk about, and maybe we can have my dad show you how to do it since I'm not great at teaching you how to do things.
Taught me how to drive a stick.
I did, that's true.
My gloves.
That's a good idea, it's chilly.
Well, steering those poles. They're Glittens.
I have pink Glittens on when I was shoveling.
I got black Glittens on because my hands are cold.
I regretted greatly not getting out my leather gloves because my Glittens got wet on the
You don't think
fingers.
your leather gloves would have gotten wet?
Well, they wouldn't have gotten as wet.
As soon as this melts, it's going to be like an ice skating rink.
I gave that serious consideration as I was shoveling out the driveway. I tried to put the bigger drifts in the garden, and yeah, I tried to put them there so that when they melted, they would go into the grass instead of just creating a giant puddle at the end of the driveway. Which there's still going to be a giant puddle there. There always is, but it'll be less of one than it would have been if I had just shoveled all that snow right into the street. But who knows, maybe the city will come along and make a big drift at the end of the road instead of in the middle of the street.
Errands. It's the second time out today. The first time I had to go do an interview about me and Boy Scouts. I always love to talk about Boy Scouts.
It's true, it's your favorite thing.
I got to talk about how I am a commissioner and how I am doing the history project and how I'm doing a vice president of history and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I forgot to tell her that I'm also a district chair or a district member. Well,
The IT chair.
yeah, and Boy Scouts Tech. So probably ought to email her a follow-up.
Boy Scouts Tech. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, into the post office we go.
If you want.
I'll follow you. That's our Legion. They're the Cub Scout sponsor of the Cub Scouts.
Christmas cards.
Yay, Christmas card.
The wind is blowing in Shinoda, Montana, which is a surprise to no one who's ever been here. But that means that the snow is blowing and drifting, and even though the plows probably came through in the last half hour, the roads are kind of terrible and drifted over and just look awful. We already fishtailed once, going 20 miles an hour, so this is fun. The errands were fun. We got some Christmas shopping finalized and some groceries since we couldn't go to town today because of the snow. We got stuck in the parking lot and had to get pushed out. It just makes it very unfun.
But that's the great thing about a small town. Business owner just jumped right out and pushed you out.
Yeah.
No problem. He's a good guy.
Absolutely. So normally this is a paved road, but they throw gravel down. We don't salt in Montana, or at least in Choteau, most places in Montana. And it just means that it looks like a dirt road instead of being a paved road.
That's a fact.
I don't know if you can see the drifting. This is all fresh since the plow. It's drifted in off the fields. Just keeping it in second gear, moving forward. It's the only way to get around anywhere on a day like today. Sometimes you just gotta give it some gas to get through, blow over. It is very pretty.
It is.
It's a pretty big hassle too. All the ditches are full of snow, so you can't hardly tell where the road ends and the ditches start. And it's so white and shiny out that you have to wear glasses, otherwise you can't see a dang thing.
Snow blindness, it's a thing. Here's a snowplow right now.
Kinda. It's not a city crew.
It's not a city crew, it's just someone out helping out. Plowing out their driveway would be my guess. Digging out in that case.
Made it out of that one, thank God. We get the whole nickel tour of Choteau today.
Yep. Just drive down Main Street. There's our favorite coffee shop. It is currently the only coffee shop.
Museum and dinosaurs.
Yep.
And our lovely visitor center.
Steve and I spent some hours there this summer, working mornings on Thursdays,
Greeting visitors
and giving people directions. There's Mountain Front Market. You're about to see the nice big drifts we get on Main Street when they plow the snow into giant heaps. There's another one on this side. See it? It's huge. We give up a little retail parking space so we can have some snow management. And the city will come by with a front loader and a dump truck and take them away, but they gotta get it moved off first. It's our little antique store all decorated up for Christmas. There's the theater.
The vintage antique.
The Roxy Theater. And the library, and there's a little restaurant in between there. In the library now, that's been a lot of things. And there's the courthouse. And there's a nativity, and the trees are all snowy, but they have lights on them. It's quite nice.
Our historic courthouse.
The courthouse is built from local sandstone, actually, and so it requires quite a bit of maintenance.
102 years old.
And that's and there's our favorite bakery. That's Byler's. Roseanne is the best baker ever.
She makes really good donuts. So we just slid past where we wanted to turn, even though we were doing 22
Not
miles
here.
an hour.
Yeah. So that's what the road looks like going out of town. It is snowy. And so this is the back way to the house. This is 7th Ave. And the turn is a little more gradual, but we still slid just a little. This is the road I walk on and run on and walk the dogs on. They like to look out at the big field even though they don't get to run in it.
Sometimes there's elks in there.
Sometimes there's elk in there. That's actually an elk farm. And there's a pretty wheel line, and yeah, it's a nice little agriculture button right up against
Just for that one.
No. Tell them why.
Tell them why what?
Why we're doing this.
Why we're doing what?
Why you're giving me my Christmas present early.
Because I can't keep secrets and I like to make people happy.
He really does.
It's a compulsion.
But it's a sweet compulsion. So, I'm going to close my eyes.
Okay. Alright, now this is the top. That's where the side that opens is. So don't turn it over because that's the sticker label that'll reveal the secret.
Mm-hmm.
But now you can open your eyes.
They're pretty.
Who pretty?
Pretty.
It's the ittiest bittiest little table.
The table?
Yeah, it's the ittiest bittiest little table for you.
So I get to like eat off of this?
You could if you want to, or write on it. Just kidding, open it up. No, don't look at the back.
Don't look at the back, he says. Don't. Don't do it. Marbles, don't do it. It's an envelope.
Yeah.
Ooh. I know what this is. These is stencils.
For what?
This is Bujo stencils. Well done. Bujo is bullet journal, for those on the vlog who don't know. And I started my bullet journal a year ago, and I love it.
Was it really a year ago?
Yeah. And they go back in the envelope. Oh, this is brilliant. And it can sit in my little thing. So I bought this bag for my bullet journal because I have too much.
Acromol.
Yeah, and my bullet journal is getting beat up pretty good in my bag because I take it everywhere so that I can keep track of everything.
You just need a briefcase.
No, because this is perfect. And now I have a keto Bujo too, so it's not really a Bujo so much as it's a keto
Planning journal.
But it's got all these stencils. And the one I really want is this one with the numbers. Because in a bullet journal, you number the pages and then you have an index. And I've had a hard time with numbering. I've tried a lot of things. I've tried just my handwriting, which is lame. And I've tried these giant stamps that are super cool, but...
They're like typesetter stamps,
yeah,
right?
but they're like an inch high and they take up too much room on the page and they're just a disaster. So this is awesome. And look at all of these little foofies. I love it. Thank you. Wow. How many bullet journal videos did you watch before you found these?
None. I knew what's up.
I knew what's
Girl.
up, he says. And it's in a very shiny envelope. This is awesome. Well done.
That's part 1.
There's part 2?
And 3 and 4.
What? Too many presents.
It's all under the price of what we agreed upon.
We agreed upon a price, and Steve's only getting one thing. I feel super bad about it. But he's getting something he really wants, right? You know what you're getting. Can't tell him?
Sure.
He's getting a Scout box.
Maybe. I might change my mind about that because she hasn't ordered it yet. So it won't be arriving before Christmas. So I might change my mind and get something else that I want because I like lots of things and want lots of things.
It's true. He wants this Boy Scout jacket, but I think he should wait until he's at his goal weight or closer because he has no idea what that's going to look like for size across the chest.
That's one thing I want. There's lots of things that I want.
It's true. That was a very sweet present.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Hey.
There's a baby Basset. Baby Basset. Off he goes.
And I, the mommy.
Alright, let's get to work.
Good shake, Paolo. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum.